Welcome to episode 533 of Fourth and Jawn. I'm Gail Saunders here with the Tims, aka Tim Kincaid, and Tim Armstrong in the building. I can call myself Timberland if you want. Uh,
3 Tims.
but obviously, I'm feeling pretty good about myself. Hopefully, you're feeling good about yourself as the Eagles are about to clinch the NFC East. It's been a long time, not since Andy Reid, since we've had back-to-back winners. I think this is a possible opportunity for the Eagles to get that right. I feel like we went through something as Eagle fans. We went through something. Just be honest with yourselves. Going through those 3 losses, I think a lot of Eagle fans were kind of in their fields trying to figure out what this team was, which direction we were headed, and just it's an opportunity for us to get right after last week. Obviously, you beat the Raiders. I'm not saying you're on the top of your soapbox. You're telling the NFL world that we're here after beating the Raiders, but from an execution standpoint, I felt like we saw something. The offense executing at a high rate was nice to see. I thought the weather was as many people thought it was going to be impactful. I thought it was a great day in terms of just trying to get right. And the offense looked right. I was very relaxed. It's the most relaxed Eagles game I've been to this year. So I was in a weird place, but just going back and watching the game, I feel like the Eagles, like I said, Eagles and the Eagle fans went through something. I feel like they're feeling good. I like the rapport between AJ and Jalen Hurts. That made me feel good. There's a lot of things that made me feel good, but obviously, it's all hands on deck for this week, except for No Lane Johnson and Jalen Carter that they keep reporting like we didn't know they were not going to play. Obviously, they're not going to play. So anyone who's expecting those guys to play, it's not happening. I think we've been hanging on. I think we have the right opponents to get by with. I mean, you got the Commanders twice. We also have the Bills next week, so it's really this playoff picture. We'll get into that more in a few, but I think the playoff picture is coming into fruition, especially with the Rams taking an L yesterday. Very exciting
What a
game,
game. What a game.
which I have not seen yet, but I've heard it's been pretty exciting. I was doing some Christmas shopping. Don't hate. Don't hate. Okay. But Tim, I mean, how you feeling going into this week? I mean, how you feeling? I mean,
I
are
mean,
you concerned here?
I'm happy. I'm happy where we are at. The game that we losing to the Chargers have me down a little bit in the dumps, but a new week rolled in, played against the Raiders. Nothing to boast about, but you said it. Basically, that win was basically looking at some changes and also looking at to the point where guys are executing what their responsibilities were due. They were hitting all key components from underneath the center, running the ball. You know, Dallas Goddard, faking out the whole defense with blocking a little bit and doing a little chop, and then getting out in the middle of the field and doing his thing. Um, where I'm at right now, man, I feel like the Eagles are at the right place and they're going to be able to take a full advantage of what's in front of them. I said in the last pod, I do not want to hear anything about, oh, we got the Bills, oh, this is, if we win these 3, we'll be 12-5 and we could be the number 1, number 2 seed. I don't want to hear none of that. Right now, I'm just want to get to Saturday, which is tomorrow. Eagles versus the Commandees, and beat that ass. And then the only future thing that I'm talking about is a hat and shirt game. That's all I want. I want to celebrate on their turf. Give me my hat. Give me my T-shirt. NFC East champions again. Broke this voodoo curse that's hanging over the NFC division and what's going on in here. That's where I'm at, man. And plus, it's Happy Friday. Christmas is next week. What else can we complain about, bro? Like we should be happy. We here, B. Go Birds.
Life is good, man. Life is good.
I've had a couple people reach out to me and say, "Are you really excited about the win against the Raiders?" Yes. Well, it's the Raiders. Yeah, but watch the game. Watch the X's and O's. To Kincaid's point, like verbatim. The X's and O's give confidence. They build momentum. It's something that if we follow the script this week against a dismantled, beaten up Commanders, there's no reason why after 21 years, it's been 21 years since somebody repeated in the NFC East. That is insane. And I'm happy that it sounds like it's going to be our Eagles because we're going to put hopefully BTA tomorrow, and everybody can go out, enjoy the game, and come with Victor. Like Tim said, leave with a hat and shirt. Come home, start preparing for the next week. But right now, it's 1 week at a time. Build momentum, build strength, get these guys where they need to be situated, and let's build some confidence in our coaching staff in Petullo. Let's just keep doing that.
I feel that. MJS 4751 says they just have to hammer the commies tomorrow. Rest who needs to rest and concentrate on the SB. I think in terms of getting healthy at the right time, I'm not even lying. I mean, having Jalen Carter and Lane Johnson able to rest for Lane Johnson. This is his 5th game that he's missing. So there's nothing new. I think Jalen Carter having his he didn't have surgery, but he had I believe he had shots to his shoulders, injections. So it wasn't a surgery type thing, but I think him being able to rest and get healthy at the right time for the playoffs is something that is great for a run. You're two of your best players, getting those guys back a little bit healthier than we were is where we need to be at. I do think it's imperative for the Eagles offense just to execute. And I think against the Commanders, who, what you alluded to, Tim, they are a rundown team at this moment. They've dealt with some injuries, lost their corners. Their slot corner is now their outside corner. Their starting left tackle, Laramie Tunsil, is not playing. The big one that everyone should already know about, Jaden Daniels is out. We all kind of like not spoke it into existence, but we were kind of fearful for the sophomore year that Jaden Daniels, and not in a hateful way. I mean, he had a great season, but we were looking to see if he'd had the sophomore slump, and due to injury, I mean, he has had a rough year. Zach Ertz also, someone who we're very familiar with, also out with a knee injury a couple weeks ago. Very gut wrenching to see him go out like that, because he plays for the enemy now, but you see him go out like that, and in tears, and knowing that his career could probably be over. They've had a lot of adversity, and I've listened to some of the content creators on the Commander side, and they're like, the football gods are against us. They're a banged up team. I mean, they went from one of the younger teams to the oldest teams, signing a lot of the players that they brought in. Obviously, Debo Samuels, built like a chunky soup can, hasn't been exactly, lights out this year. But
Right.
I mean, any players that stand out to you that need to be highlighted, right quick?
And you also, I don't think Rodriguez is playing either, the running back.
Mhm.
And so they're gonna have is it Kowski Martin or something like that?
It's Bill. Let's call him Bill. That's his name.
Okay, yeah, I get confused because he corrected people with his name, and it's not
Krosky Merritt.
Yeah,
but his
Krosky
nickname's
Merritt.
Bill.
Bill.
It's called a law firm.
He's law firm, straight out of University of Arizona. Might I add. This is the perfect game where the running game and the passing game should connect. Their D line is beat up. I mean, they got Team Uncle over there with Von Miller, Bobby Wagner, not good in coverage. Zach Ertz. Wow. Just because we're talking about Zach Ertz. Dallas Goedert, the real Philly Goddard, should be going ham like he did last week. I'm expecting at least 2 touchdowns from Dallas Goedert because just due to the fact that these guys the coaching staff can dial up what they can do in the red zone. And then we should attack these corners. I mean, did you see what the Giants was doing to them? And I know it was kind of like a blowout, but the Giants came back. Dart, he plays a little dangerous. But bro, like this is where you're playing a team that's not in the same category. You can't overlook them, but it is any given Sunday, right? But I mean, just look at the vibes of this team. This tells me I think they know where they're at. And that right there, this is what we call junkyard gang. You got AJ Brown throwing up the deuces, Mojomo with the prison pose, Jordan Davis with another prison pose, and Tank in there, bro. Like this team, they won. They're feeling good. We're getting in the groove of things. This should be a game where we can take control. We put our foot to their throat, and we tell them, if he dies, he dies.
If he lives, he lives. But I'm gonna piggyback off of MJ's comment. I'd prefer to have Landon Dickerson healthy. I mean, Toth has played enough reps this week, to Tim's point, with what that commander squad is coming in with, to be able to handle what they're able to throw at us. At this point of the season, when you're a limited participant, when we know it's your leg and your calf and your knee, he's my highlight because I have not seen the lateral movement that was there last year. Like, I'm not saying he's playing poorly because he's not, but he's not playing great either. Right. And you see that connection with him and Mailata. Like that switch, everything like that, and the transition on stunts. I'm going to stand on my soapbox. I really wish Dickerson. I mean, if he went in for the first series and then he just kind of took a seat, I wouldn't be that upset, but we can't overlook the Commander. So I understand the mindset. To your point, like, this is a divisional game. They have nothing to lose. These guys are playing for a spot on a roster next season. Like, anybody who wants to show out is hoping they get invited to a practice squad, training camp. Anybody who gets some reps for the Commanders, they're going to come out hungry. So we can't take this lightly. We can't look past them. But to Tim's point, if we go under center and we can establish a run game and feed Goddard, pull the corners in a little bit, have them shade towards the center, then you have your deep ball throws. It's all a symphony that can come together. We saw the base last week, and now we just need to build off it. And this roster hasn't changed that dramatically from last year to where, yes, we plug some new pieces in on the offensive line and the defensive side. But overall, the roster should be cued to push towards this end of the season.
Tim, Arizona Tim, you talked about the vibes. This photo, it's minor, but it just looks like the vibes to me. I'm getting good energy from this. Shout out to Big Perk. He sent me this earlier today, but so I'm feeling the vibes with that photo. But
the only thing I don't like about that photo is what's Adoree doing? Why you look like a proud father?
I was trying to figure out what he was doing.
Yeah.
As well. But he looks like he's having a good time, man.
He does look like he's having a good. He's been balling lately too. So I mean, 1 through 9 week, it was kind of like, yo, I don't know. I kind of want Bull out of here now. He's woken up lately. I don't know if it's the West Coast thing. He been balling against West Coast teams. But we're going against the Commandees. They are in Maryland. Still need him to stay on that West Coast time. Whatever you're doing, Adoree, stick with it, please, because you've been balling out, my guy. You've been balling out.
Big Perk says the vibes have been vibing. He said number 26 should feast tomorrow. No, in terms of the Commanders, their run D. They ranked 28th in the NFL rushing yards per game. They're giving up 136.3 yards per game. Ranked 28. Okay, what does that tell me? Run the ball. Okay, run the ball. Don't be afraid. Run the ball. Rushing first downs per game. The Commanders run D. They rank 20th That's 7.4. Yards per carry, they ranked number 27th in the league, 4.7. Okay. Rushing attempts per game, they're ranked number 27th. Rush attempts per game, 29.1. So just imagine seeing what we saw last year. It would be nice to see Saquon crack off some runs against these guys. I think I'm not asking for much. Maybe one long touchdown against them.
Yeah.
I mean, he's done it before. That's that's all I'm saying.
No
That's
doubt.
all I'm saying.
Well, I mean, being my crazy self, I started looking at Eagles stats today. We have 3 games left. Saquon's at 940. He's most likely is going to be over 1,000 yards. Devontae Smith is at 889. AJ Brown is at 840. Our offense has been struggling, but these guys can still produce. It's not like these guys are just sitting to the wayside, just hoping that they're getting the right situation or anything like that. If we get the ball into our playmakers' hands, things happen. And we saw it last week. We held them to 75 yards, which was crazy. And then we produced. And that needs to be the same status quo moving forward, because it feels like we're flipping. The offense at the beginning of the year was like, oh, they're going to do better. The defense, we need to get healthy. Now the defense is healthy.
Yeah.
Now the defense is hitting on all cylinders. Keep doing your thing. Offense, continue to produce. I mean, the penalties last week, great. We didn't put ourselves behind the sticks. A lot of the mental errors we cleared up, and you see what happens when we do the small things, because we have the ability to make plays at any given moment.
I mean, I would say the Eagles they're their worst enemies. Because in terms of execution and where they failed to execute throughout the season, it became a problem. Obviously, penalties has been an issue. But I feel like they're getting that groove back. But shout out to Lenny. He says, "What's happening, fellas? Go Birds!" Who's coming to DC tomorrow? I will be headed down Philly sports trips. Me and Prime, we're both taking buses. So we got about 4 buses of Eagle fans coming down. I'll be running bus 1. So if you want to jump on a Philly sports trips, you can go to phillysportstrips.com and book a trip. We're having a tailgate. We're having a bus ride. I'm bringing the Super Bowl DVDs with me. I'm trying to, just like Big Perk said, the vibes are vibing. So it's not too far from Philly. It's only about an hour, so the ride's not too far. But I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling really good about this. Now MJ S4751 says Tank looks explosive as well, and Barkley shouldn't be burnt for the playoffs. Feed the beast. Don't get cute.
I'm with you, MJ. I was just talking to Gil off camera where, man, we should get all 3 running backs involved. Get Shipley, Tank, and they should get most of the carries in the second half. That's what I kind of want. I kind of just want to save our starters for what we need to do, but we got to take care of business in that first half. I kind of, me personally, I kind of want a Murder She Wrote. That's what I want. I want like where we stomping them, and it's like, oh man, confidence is dwindling. And second half, all right, we're gonna put our guys the young guys in and get them some reps. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want, and I want to come out with their W T-shirt and hat, baby.
I think this game is not about being don't get cute. You do what you need to do, get the job done. Look at the matchups. I mean, when you really just look at the matchups, it's really about taking advantage there. You talk about their corners being beat up. I mean, Devontae Smith on any of their corners, right? AJ Brown on any of their corners is a damn mismatch. I mean, it's an opportunity either side you want to go to. It's a mismatch. I think we leave out John Dotson all the time. I think he's due for, I say, a 20-plus yard explosive play. 20 plus. I'm he's usually good for one of those, and I think against the Commanders, I think he should be able to get one of those. I think you talked about Dallas Goddard. Washington in the middle of the league, and they're allowing 5.2 receptions per game to tight ends, which is 15th. They're allowing the most yardage to that position. They have a league high 9.3 yards per target and a 9.3% touchdown rate, which ranks 31st in the league. Okay. So I think Dallas Goedert has an opportunity to put up some numbers. What say you? I mean, you talked about it, Tim. Dallas Goedert big game this weekend?
Yeah. I feel like this is going to be a Dallas Goedert game. I feel like he's going to have at least 2 touchdowns. The way the creativity is when the Eagles are in the red zone, it seems like he's a go-to guy. So I feel like they're gonna do that. And then let's be honest, man. I don't know if you guys enjoyed the mic'd up. I really did. With BG. BG was losing his Beijing. He's losing his Beijing while he was getting sacks. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know what Beijing is, it's hair follicles, fake ones you put on your head, and you try to cover up that ball spot to connect the line. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to BG OG. There was a play in there where Saquon, I think they had an empty backfield. Saquon went to the right and lined up, and the whole defense of the Raiders said, "Yo, Saquon's over here. Saquon's over here." They were all so scared at Saquon getting the ball, and when Saquon goes, "I'm not doing anything. All I'm doing is running the in route," and boom, right there, Dallas Goedert wide open. Like I'm saying, man, like this, and what I like with this play calling they did this last week, and it looks like they're going to keep on continuing to do it. Is like you said, Gail, they kept it simple. They weren't trying to get too cute. They wanted to get the ball and just run it, run it down, and downhill. Like why can it be like that every week? Why you got to be so damn complicated?
I mean, Dallas Goedert right now has 5 touchdowns on throws behind the line of scrimmage, the most in the NFL. So you like those little gadget plays. I mean, I like that. I think, down by the goal line, I mean, look at some of the plays. I mean, there was a play that they had with Harold Fannin Jr. This is something we've been talking about even before the season started. Having Scott Loeffler, who's the head coach of Bowling Green, having him a part of this offense in the production that we'd probably see at the tight end position. We still wanted Harold Fannin just to soak it in. That would have been nice behind Dallas Goedert, but Dallas Goedert is having a good year in terms of numbers. I'm glad that we're utilizing them. I think it's again just mismatches. This is where we should win. Also, their offensive line, like we said, is beat up. They have Brandon Coleman, he's filling in for
Laramie Tunsil.
Laramie Tunsil. We have Josh Connerly, a guy that we talked about at the Senior Bowl as a potential guy to potentially work in.
Pigeon? Is he a pigeon?
He is potentially a pigeon. Obviously, Jalen Phillips should have his way. I think his opportunity. He's one of the most penalized linemen in the league. So if that doesn't make you feel warm inside, he's got 7 sacks allowed. He has, he's having a rookie type year, but having I think our edges are going to have their way with Connerly. I think he's going to have a rough game. So I think, Brandon Coleman also. I think both those guys are on notice for sure.
Cool. Had 2 call-ups right now, bro. A familiar face, EJ Jenkins is back. That's my guy, man. Yeah, he's back. He seemed like he got elevated from the practice squad to the roster. And Brandon Johnson, cornerback. got elevated from the practice squad to the roster.
Oregon guy.
Yeah.
Interesting. Shout out to Will. He says, any way we can get the ball to Dallas is great, gimmicky or not. I like it. Hey, I think it's who's covering? Is Luvu covering? Got her? Is
Wagner.
Wagner's still solid. It's just he's
tackling.
He's lost a step though.
Yeah, he definitely lost a step
in space.
His highlight has never been coverage. His highlight, Wagner's, has never been coverage. He's a box.
He's smart though. He's a smart linebacker.
So I mean, we normally do on this podcast, we speak it into existence. So we're going to talk about our offensive MVPs versus who do you think is going to be the offensive MVP versus the Washington Commanders?
Go ahead, Tim.
Devontae Smith. I think he's kind of slept a little bit. I don't think he's been popping off as much as he has in some weeks this year. But like to Gail's point, he's a route nightmare. And for any of these corners, they're already worrying about it. They're probably in there watching film right now, trying to pick up any little intricacies they can try and pick up. And I think that if we stay under center and Goddard plays the middle, it's going to open up a lot of windows. I think Smitty is going to eat this week. I'm hoping.
I like that one. Smitty, what say you, Tim?
I'm going to go with the counter partner, AJ Brown. I think he's going to do what he do. I think he's going to basically make I think the Commanders are going to end up shipping another corner out like they did Forms. Giving nightmares like he did last year. But yeah, I think this is going to be an AJ Brown type of flex game. Keep on making them commercials, B. Keep on making them commercials.
It's funny you say AJ Brown, because I'm feeling a big AJ Brown game. And I'm not gonna lie, I was very tough on AJ Brown as of late.
You were definitely a dad. Go to your dad's house. You definitely go.
I was in timeout mode. Bro, you might need a timeout. Yeah. But I just want to let you know, on the desk, all right? I'm working on something, okay?
Here he goes.
Oh, boy.
Rabbit out the hat.
Oh, boy.
We got a swole Batman.
Okay. All right.
In whiteface right now, but we're working on the custom. We're working on the custom, okay? So, swole Batman. If you ever,
he just said in whiteface.
We're working on the custom, okay?
Oh,
because we got paints around here, so working on the custom. But the fact that he's on the desk, that means something. Like he's back. He's not in the doghouse anymore. That means we're working on something. Okay. So I feel like he's in a better space. All I gotta do is just brown out the face, a little goatee action.
I don't think anybody was confused on what you planned on doing. I don't think anybody was confused on where you were going with that.
But you got the abs and the muscle. The muscles and the abs are down, right?
Dad's back.
Yeah.
It's to the season to be jolly.
If you ever come to the crib, you ever come to my office and you look around, like I put things up for inspiration. Like I always put things up for inspiration. People inspire me. So I'm like, yo, I need a big game from AJ Brown. So now you got a place on the desk. The big game's coming, bro. Big game's coming.
Where's ball? Yeah, see, Perk, thanks for the clarity on what you meant you were going to do. I don't think there's a single person confused.
I gotta.
I gotta put that on there.
Yeah,
Oh man!
But I was
doing this podcast. I always gonna have a great laugh by G, bro.
So I was like, why you got Batman in blackface? What's up with that? It's gonna be always something. Always
Be
something.
okay. It's gonna be okay.
But Big Perk says Smitty. He says Smitty.
No doubt.
MJ says Saquon gets 150 all-purpose with a touchdown. I'm feeling that.
Ooh, that right there is an underdog bet right there. I see
But-
you.
150 all-purpose. I like the all-purpose.
Mm-hmm.
But also, he was dealing with a stinger last week.
Yeah.
So that was, to me, that was not a cause for concern, but it was like, all right, get him out of there. Last week.
Would you be upset if it was like 15 to 10 carries was? Talking between Saquon and Tank, would you be upset if they kind of bounced a little more?
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it. I mean, I've been calling for this for the past since week 4.
I think this is the game they do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
this
your
is the
point.
game you gotta do it.
Fourth quarter, that could be the Shipley show. But up until then, let's try and run the ball 25 times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep that balance going. I like that a lot this week.
I mean, this is what it is, man. It's about finishing it the right way and keeping the main thing. And that's let's win this game. Everybody stay healthy and let's get in the playoffs.
In the playoffs.
That's what it's about.
Shirley chimes in with a go Birds. Go Birds, Shirley.
Hey, go Birds, Shirley.
I said, we're talking about your defensive MVP. So Big Perk is already, he said he wants to go first.
Oh, go ahead.
He said, let me drive the boat.
No. Perk and I are always on the same page. You can't let him go first until I do. Because it seems like
Big Perk. You know why? Because we're all Spider-Man. So we're the Tims of the universe. So we're 3 of us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So every time I'm talking to Amanda, I said, I'm talking to Tim. She says, which one? I said, is it Big Perk? Is it Armstrong? Is it Kincaid? So I always have to I'm talking to Tim. She's like, which one?
And then what's the follow-up question for me? That's always
how's Sarah?
Amanda doesn't say hi, Tim. She says, how's Sarah doing? Oh, hi, Tim. By the way,
I think I'm the favorite Tim, though. Let's be honest.
Oh, this guy.
We're playing favorites, competitive nature. Right.
Now, so did Big Perk pick Nakobe Dean as his MVP, defensive MVP? What say you, Tim? Armstrong.
I was going to go with the same thing. I just love the way he's playing. I love the blitz packages that Fangio's putting together for him, and he's producing on those blitz packages. I mean, there was the Chargers game, missed a tackle. What are you going to do? I mean, but he got through, and he's reading the leverage on these running backs perfectly. Like, you don't realize how hard it is to not only stop a linebacker who's coming full force, but some of these guys outweigh Nakobe by 30, 40 pounds, and he's making them look like they're nothing. He's just straight through them. So I think those packages with the things we brought up as far as the offensive line struggling for the Commanders, wouldn't be surprised if they show that kind of early, get him in there, get Mariota off his spot. I think he's going to eat.
Yeah, Nakobe Dean has been lights on. Listen, his hair is on fire, dude. Like I haven't seen somebody break through a block like that since the Kool-Aid Man, like the Kool-Aid commercial breaking through the wall. Oh yeah, like it is it's so refreshing to see.
Yeah,
Nakobe get back to Nakobe, and it's like it's so much so that I'm like, oh, you're gonna make it so hard for this front office to figure out what they want to do. Like you were playing with your hair on fire, and that's what I like to see. Like I don't. Development is one thing, but my thing is like, may the best man win, and he's winning. These running backs, if you are a low on the grade of blocking running backs on PFF, you're gonna have a problem.
Yeah,
blocking the Kobe Dean on
his bull rush is crazy.
Oh,
and if you're getting reps because you're a good blocking running back, you're stressing.
Yeah. You're stressing, and you're doing everything to protect your quarterback. I am. So for me, my defensive player in the game, I'm gonna have to go with that guy. I want to see him do his dance. I'm gonna go with Jaden Phillips. I think he's gonna be that guy. He's gonna be eating. I want to see him do his dance, a little Miami thing. I don't know what that is, but go ahead.
Do your thing.
Yeah, do your thing. I want to see all that, B.
I love that dance.
Right. I love the relationship that he has with BG. He just fits in this team like a glove, bro. It's like he's been playing all year here in Philly. It was like he never got traded from the Miami Dolphins. Like he's just fit in, and he's so excited just to be in the playoffs and to be healthy and contribute. So, um, Howie, you got some tough decisions next year, bro. This next season, because man, Jordan Davis has been balling. Like he's just been on a tear. He's in shape. That shout out to the Peloton bike. He needed to have his own commercial with that, John.
Hey, Jordan Davis made it on the 4th and Jawn lanyard, tailgate lanyard. I don't know if you.
Let's go.
It's the little things because he's doing the dirty work, man.
Yes,
no one can see him, just like my fit, John Cena and camo right now. But D Brave says I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Adoree Jackson. He's been playing well lately. They're going to try and expose him on Sunday. But I think he's gonna hold his own. I really do think any team with I'm not gonna say Debo's top tier anymore, but I'm saying any team with 2 good wide receivers, that's where it's tough because obviously they say Adoree Jackson, go at Adoree Jackson. So I think this is opportunity for him to show out. I saw what he's got. So let's go to your underdog.
Oh, you didn't say yours.
Did I? I did not. Okay. My defensive MVP is going to be. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go Jalen Phillips.
Okay.
You say Jalen Phillips?
I did.
All right.
I don't know. You and I, bro, we got that wave right now.
You go something different. I'll go Moro Jomo.
Balling.
I think he might get another sack this week. I think his interior pressure has been. I just feel like he's in a good place. Moro Jomo. He's getting the reps. He's getting the opportunities. He's making the best of them. So I think I'm gonna give him another sack this week.
And he has felt in beautifully for Williams' empty spot since he got that contract with the Patriots.
Now let's go for your underdog performance. Underdog performance versus
you go first. You go first. You always let us go first. You go first. Put yourself first for once, Gail.
Big Perk is on that. He's on one today.
Yes.
Britton Covey, I think he's due for a breakout play. I think he's been serviceable and very effective, and I think he's got yak, which is, or rack. So I think Britton Covey could be my underdog. What about you guys?
Go ahead, Tim.
Ty Robinson.
Okay.
I think that, to your point, by us bringing guys in and us being in a certain position, I think this is a key possession for rotation to get some depth snaps. So because Jalen Carter's out, and hopefully if we get to the position where Tim's talking with the offense, not only will the offense be able to rotate some people in, I did like when he got some snaps against the Chargers. I did like him getting pressure. The sack on the Kobe Dean, or pressure from the Kobe Dean, was because they doubled Ty Robinson. They went over. He held the 2-man and opened it up for the Kobe Dean. So out of left field, but I don't know. I like that he's getting snaps, and I think he'll get some decent reps in the second half. Hopefully, if it works out as we're planning.
Okay, Ty Robinson, Britton Covey, third on deck.
I'm gonna throw a little bit of a curveball here. I think it's gonna be that guy that was on the Super Bowl team in 2018 or 2023, right? 2023. I'm sorry, 22. Marcus Epps. I feel like he's gonna get an interception right to him. He just fits. He fits into that scheme. I just like the way he plays. He's not afraid to stick his face in the fan. And he got the FBI on him, man. He's intelligent in a defensive back.
I'm not afraid. I hate that song, by the way.
I do hate that song, but I know where you're going.
Terrible. That's Eminem,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's Eminem.
But you're gonna take a stand.
I was about to do I was about to give you like an Eminem take, but wrong show. Okay,
You should do it. You should go with it.
I'm not going there.
Nah.
I'm not.
He's already done enough weight for this conversation. he's trying to steer away.
Yeah, let me roll it back. Let me roll it back. Oh, hold on.
Anyway, shout out to Underdog, by the way. Okay, before we move forward, football season is in full swing, and Underdog is the best place to get in on all the action. Playing on Underdog is easy. Just pick whether your favorite players will go higher or lower on stats like rushing yards, receptions, touchdowns, and more. Get your picks right, and you can win up to 5,000 times your cash. This week's higher or lower, AJ Brown, 100 yards, higher or lower. This is a great opportunity versus these corners. I'm going to say higher. What say you?
I think he stays right there. I think he's a little under 95 to 90 yards.
You said lower then.
That's a lower.
Okay.
I'm saying lower as well.
Haters. He's gonna be my MVP. He's getting over 100.
Listen,
That's
just
why
because you have a doll, you have a doll. You know what I mean?
It's not a dog, man. That's
But if you bring up another
figurine,
name, I'm going to go
figurine dog. You said what?
Said you guys wanted AJ Brown. I have another one that I think is going to go higher.
Devontae Smith over 100, higher or lower?
Higher.
Tim Kincaid?
Higher.
I'm gonna say lower. But he only needs how many yards to get 1,000?
He's at 889. He needs
like 200,
buck
right?
11, buck 12, and he gets 1,000.
Okay, we'll get it. Saquon Barkley, higher or lower than 100?
Higher.
I'm going higher.
Speaking into existence, it's going to happen this week.
I'm going higher.
I feel like he'll have 100. I think he'll have like 120, 130 all purpose. I think he'll go like 80 to 90. Short of it.
Well, you heard it here first. Download the app today and use the promo code Jawn to score $75 in bonus entries when you play your first $5. That's promo code Jawn. Underdog, make picks, win money. Must be 18 plus, 19 plus in Alabama and Nebraska, 19 plus in Colorado for some games, 21 plus in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and President State, where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com /web
So close. You were so close.
For details, offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpugambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 HOPE line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. Appreciate you sticking in there with my blunder. Okay. It's a hard read, man, sometimes. Hard read sometimes.
You do a good job with it, bro. You do a good job.
Now, you saw Mark's comment in there. This is the 2 seed. What you say? Is that what you say? A 2 seed? Yeah. I think after that loss last night, you have to look at the way of the situation as we speak. The Seahawks, who are 12-3, they are the number 1 seed right now. I did after last week's pod. I said to you guys, I said, hey, we get in the playoffs, and if we had to go somewhere, I did not want to go back to LA. What did I say to you guys?
Seattle.
And here we are, just a week ago.
Yeah.
We said that. So Seattle has their two remaining games are the Panthers and the 49ers. 49ers, I think, Seahawks or 49ers, it could go either way.
Yeah.
Sitting at the number 2 seed currently, Chicago Bears 10-4. They're the NFC North leaders. Their remaining schedule is, drumroll, Packers, 49ers, and Lions for the number 2 seed.
Tough.
That is a tough go. I mean, how are you guys feeling about Chicago Bears? Do you think they drop one from the Packers, 49ers, and Lions?
I think they drop one in that division.
Christian
the
Watson's
49ers.
playing. Christian Watson's is playing.
Yeah,
this week.
He's wearing the flak jacket.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, if they go 0-3, and would they drop down to what, or would they get replaced by the Lions would make the playoffs, and then the Packers would stay. And then we would go to 2.
This is getting tricky. So
we're rooting for the Packers this week.
Yep.
And then we're against the Packers in week 17.
Correct.
Because we have the split versus the Packers and the Lions. The only thing that's kind of against us right now is if we win out and the Packers win out, they have that tie, which gives them a half a game. So we turn in from liking the Packers this week against the Chicago Bears and then hating them when they go against the Lions.
And the Packers, man, they got some injuries, especially with Josh Jacobs. He is injured. Don't know. He is questionable when it comes to game time decisions. So
I mean, elephant in the room, Micah Parsons.
For the season.
Man,
that's huge. That changes their entire defense.
Yeah. Tough scene out there. But it's when opponents know each other. Well, anything can happen. So Philadelphia, we sit at 9-5 remaining schedule. Obviously, we're talking about the Commanders. We have the Bills and then the Commanders. So it could be, I'm not going to look forward. I'm going to say you take it a game at a time, control your destiny. I think we're in a good space right now.
But taking the Eagles out of the equation,
we
are in week 16. There is not a single division locked up.
Now, I
mean, Gail, I know what you're about to say. I mean, this tells you how this division is so wide open. The NFC,
and
the AFC is actually drawn up. I think you have the Patriots, and they took an L to the Bills, and then then the number 1 seed is the Broncos. The Broncos are just they're smooth sailing. They're doing what they got to do.
If the Patriots lose this week against the Ravens, and the Bills win, they jump from the 6 seed to the 2 seed.
Damn.
They're 1 game behind New England right now.
But that, the AFC was at the AFC North division with Steelers in them. That division is just black and blue. It's like I think whoever's finished is going to probably finish 9-10 wins to win the division.
Yeah.
I mean, the Steelers are playing the Lions this week. That's going to be in Detroit. That's going to be rough sledding. Yeah. At Baltimore. Baltimore's playing New England. I think. I mean, this is crazy. We're in week 16, and there's only a handful of teams that, with a win, are locking their division.
Now, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they sit at number 4. They were the NFC South leaders. They were knocked out of the playoffs, and then the Carolina win put them back in the playoffs. So they have the Panthers this week, the Dolphins, and then they have the Panthers again. So the next 3 weeks for the Bucs and the Panthers, they pretty much decide if they're going to be locked in for the.
Is everybody 8-7 in that division?
Yeah. Pretty much 7-7 and 7-7 are the Bucs and the Panthers.
So the Rams. Right now, they're sitting at number 5. Their remaining schedule is the Falcons and the Cardinals. They're the wild card number 1 spot. The San Francisco 49ers sit at number 6. They're wild card number 2. They have the Colts, the Bears, and the Seahawks. I think they have a tough go. I mean, Colts, I think they could beat the Colts, but you look at the Bears and the Seahawks, they could drop one here.
Yeah.
We talked about the Green Bay Packers sit at 7, 9-4-1, the wild card number 3. The remaining schedules are the Bears, Ravens, and Vikings. I think, 2 in division opponents, and then they have the Ravens. They could get snuck. The Lions, who sit at 8, they're They're at 8-6. They have the Steelers, Vikings, and the Bears. Carolina Panthers sit at 9. Their remaining schedule is the Bucks, Seahawks, and the Buccaneers. Then you have the Cowboys, 6-7-1. Remaining schedules: Chargers and Commanders, the Giants. And I don't care about them because if the Eagles handle their own business,
Yeah, that's it.
it's
They got a
wrap.
1% chance to make the postseason.
The
Let's be
Cowboys have
honest.
a one, and if the Cowboys win, you know what their percentage shoots up to?
What is it? 2. I mean, and I don't think it was a Deron Bland, their starting cornerback. He just hit the IR. He has to have surgery on that left foot.
He's had a rough
Yeah,
ever since he got paid.
yeah. He's been had some
He's
rough.
had not that it's just tough scene out here.
Yeah.
But that for you, Mark Bird, I figured we'd give you the scoop on the number 2 seed. I mean, there's a chance, and if I have to go to one city, let it be Seattle. I would love to go back to Seattle.
You see, you just look at that personal gain.
I'm just saying. I would love to go back.
See how high his voice got when he just said that?
That's when you know a brother. That's when you know a brother lying.
That's my Chris Tucker. I'm going straight Chris Tucker, bro. Look at this guy.
Where you been, fam? Like ever since Brittany Covington came back doing his thing, son, you disappeared.
Wait, who is that? I don't even know who that is.
That's Cash Ghost, aka Pete Nathan.
This is Britton Covey's number 1 hater. Shout out to Feast with Pete in the building. He said, "What up, fools?" See, we catch him early. You know, he's on West Coast time. He's usually working, probably. But yeah, ever since Britton Covey reappeared, Pete Nathan disappeared. Maybe they're not the same person. Maybe Feast with Pete is Britton Covey. I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot going on.
The eyeball emoji.
I don't know.
Suspense.
I don't know.
You know what I'm taking away from this week? We win. We win the NFC East. We lock the 3 seed. It's not a question.
Sit guys on the week 18.
Stop. Trust me.
Okay.
I thought about it. I know.
I was trying to follow you.
No, but I'm just saying. I thought about it. And I've asked probably 10 people that have asked me because if Chicago wins, they pretty much lock up the 2. If we win, are we resting people against Buffalo?
I see that. I know where you're going.
It's making my
Even
brain
though
hurt.
I don't want to go there. I don't want to.
Making my brain hurt. Yeah, I don't want to bring it because you can go down a rabbit hole real quick.
How about we do this next week after the win? Let's just,
how about that?
Wishing, let's be positive.
I'm with you, but I'm crazy. Gail knows that. You know that. I start looking at things and looking at percentages and odds and
Yeah, the math part. That's where I get a little twisted. I'll let Tim handle the math.
Yeah, Gail's not good at math.
Feast with P says, rest people, just win this week first, then we'll talk. Playing the role of Adrian and Rocky, just win.
Which Gail probably said to me 4 times before that. In that video.
If Covey scores, we got to give Pete Nathan a Covey jersey.
No, yes. he needs to buy me a Britton Covey jersey.
Oh, okay, yeah, you have to buy him. His stepson. That's his stepson.
I know. Pete be watching the games and Covey be Gene off on something. Just like,
hate. Yeah, hey, what was that? What was that?
As soon as they saw that release, like, wait, where did
what was that called? The Dave Chappelle show with the haters ball. Pete just be up there. As I say my speech, as I drink up out of this cup somebody is spitting, I want to say I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate you. Oh, I hope your breath stinks.
Todd says we beat the 49ers, Bears beat the Packers, Rams beat the Bucks. We go to Chicago, get the revenge. The Rams beat Seattle, and then we host the Rams for the NFC Chief.
Take it one at a time. I like where your mind going at, Todd, but I'm not.
But this is probably in the last 15 years there hasn't been this. I mean, there's teams that have good records, so I'm not knocking them. I'm giving flowers to the Broncos and the Patriots. You know, what I mean, most of the NFC West, they've all got 10 or 11 wins. But if anybody who's a fan of their roster brings up a team that they're like, oh, we got this, I can tell you where they're having issues. There's not a single team in the NFL right now that is playing elite on both sides of the ball at this point of the year.
See, Feast with Pete is already talking scary. He says we don't want Seattle in place. I don't, bro.
Man, if you scared, go to church. Take your ass to church. What you talking about, Pete? What are you?
Put him in the bathroom.
Put him in the bathroom, please, B.
All right, this put him in the bathroom moment is brought to you by Feast with Pete. It's the first put him in the bathroom we've had in a couple episodes, but anyway,
go to his comment real quick.
He said, bro, we haven't beat them since 08.
Go to church.
Yeah, Pete, who's still on that roster from 08? Like, it's just a different. We don't see Seattle every year. Come on, man.
All I'm saying is, Big Perk says Seattle don't want to see us in the playoffs. How about that?
Want no smoke.
There you go, Perk. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest.
Yeah, Mark Bird says, bring on the Sea Chickens. Yes. Hey, man, you play who you play. And at the end of the day, I feel like it would be a great experience if all of us went to Seattle and had the time of our lives. I know I'm thinking ahead of time. All right, but
stop.
I said it last week. And here we are. They're in the number one.
You look at Gail's phone. He's got Zillow up.
Yeah. Hey, yo, hits me up. Hey, yo, Tim looking at Airbnb.
Yeah, I got a spot already. You know, I got the restaurant.
You know, your in-laws ain't that far from here.
Yep. It's only a 2-hour drive from your in-laws. Oregon coast. We could go to see the Goonies house. You know, it's, obviously speaking into existence. But I just want to give a shout out to all you guys in the comments as well for sticking around. Obviously, we have a game tomorrow, so we're just getting something out, okay? But we're over here recovering, trying to stay hydrated. Just so you know, Recover is the only organic sports hydration on the market, and we're excited to partner up. So y'all know, Recover 180 has 0 sugar added, 20 calories, 2 carbs, USDA organic, coconut water. Make sure you follow them at Drink Recover and hit the hashtag Hydrate Better, okay? I am currently drinking. This is dangerous. You don't want to spill the juice on your Mac over here, but peach mango is probably my favorite.
Bussin'.
I would never say bussin', but it's just this is a great
flavor. You just did.
You just did.
Great flavor. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. Okay. What about you, Tim? What's your favorite flavor? Flavor.
Favorite? I don't know. It's really the day, honestly, because I like peach mango a lot. I do like the fruit punch and the berry. Those are my top 3.
It's all about that peach mango and the fruit berry, and I like the rocket pop. My daughter takes it every time. Every time we open up a pack, she takes it to school.
Rocket pop.
Yeah, she takes it to school every day, bro. She puts it in her little, and she has a Stanley. Okay, she has a Stanley. And she's like, no, I gotta take the bottle because I gotta let them know what we drink, Dad. So yeah, shout out to my baby girl.
I'm not sure how one looks like a berry guy, but I'll take it, I guess.
Tim, Feast with Pete says you look like a berry guy.
I'm not sure how one looks like a berry guy, but all right, I'll take it.
Big Perk, I gave Big Perk a case. He's saying mango.
That mango, bro.
Big Will says Gail is manifesting a vacation. Hey,
well, congratulations. I think it's his son. His son just got married. Congratulations, man.
All right, congrats.
And congratulations to Todd. He got married too.
Hey,
love is in the air.
Shout out to Carissa as well. Todd, I spoke to Crafty Jawn. Crafty Jawn, since you got married, might make a priority on a special something. Just saying. Make sure you hit up Crafty Jawn And hit up their new Etsy page, man. If you want to get a chunky chain, uh, chunky chains are awesome. I got a whole bunch over here.
Yes, sir.
Talk amongst yourself. I was like, grab them.
Did you see the Santa one yet?
No, that's the one you have, right? The brown Jawn?
So no, Brianna got one for her birthday. We gave it to her for
cool.
her birthday, but it's an all gold
Crap,
Santa.
man.
It's we got a few.
Damn, over here looking like the light skinned Mr. T and shit.
Not since
Flavor's in the building.
Flavor is the one. Public enemy number one. Shout out to Crafty. Made this awesome chain.
Yes, sir.
Also, Holy Schmidt. See, you can make your own custom chains. So we came up with this one, Holy Schmidt. If you want a mini B in your life, you get the mini me. Phillies. So if you want your custom chains, they can make anything. Okay, just saying anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of customs, he may even made my logo. So that fly Jawn. So yeah, please check out Crafty, and he does something dope at the end of it too. That's something super dope. One of one. He ain't gonna make your stuff and sell it. He's gonna do it strictly for just being a good dude, straight from the heart.
Chris says, I just want to jump in and say happy holidays to everyone from the 4th and Jawn fam, and go Birds.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
DH, designated hitter. He says Santa approved this message.
Yeah, shout out to you, Will. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Pete says, have y'all ever had a butter mochi? I've had are you talking about the mochi, the dessert? Anyway, let me know. Again, shout out to everybody in the comments. We appreciate you guys sticking it out. Just want to give a big shout out to Bud Light for holding down the tailgates all these years. Shout out to Red Bull for giving the tailgate wings. Shout out to Crooked T for staying crooked. Appreciate Chris and the crew and BG, not only a player, but a sponsor. Svelli's Pizza. Make sure you get some pizza. They got all the good stuff. There's the address right there and the number. Order some pizza today in Lindenwood, New Jersey. Also, Francello's Pizza has been amazing at the tailgate. Obviously, something I'm chowing down on at every tailgate. Francello's Pizza. And shout out to Jesse Wines at Wines Creative. So if you guys are looking to connect with a graphic designer, stop your wine and hit Jesse Wines up. Okay.
Shout out to Jesse.
Say it with your chest before we get out of here. It could be anything. It could be say it with your chest and then give me your score prediction.
I got you. So a package was delivered today. Or yesterday, I'm sorry, yesterday and today. It's Christmas, right? So everybody got packages. Listen, UPS, FedEx guys, we appreciate you, but y'all gotta be y'all too damn lazy. Listen.
Whoa, you said y'all. That's kind of like
I don't care. I don't even care right now. I'm getting pissed off.
You kind of group them all.
Hey, doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. I'm getting pissed off.
How about you say Arizona?
Nope. No.
Arizona.
Because in my neighborhood, what's been going on, we've been having a lot of porch pirates during the holidays. These guys literally keep on coming by, putting your packages in the open. Bro, I have 2 pillars in front of my house. I have the easiest house just to come by and swipe up and get a present, bro. Like I got a kid. Like, come on, man. Then on top of that, bro, I have this beautiful thing right here by Nike. One of the top shoes, probably not top shoe, probably one of the dopest PEs to come out there.
I think he just wanted to show his sneakers. That's what he.
I did want to show all his sneakers. I got these beauties right here. These are Statue of Liberty, Kobe Bryant, aka the Jalen Bronson. Right? These are bro. Do you know he sat my shoes right in front of my door, not even in like my doorway, like the door, like. You know, when you head out through some like somebody's like hallway, because I have like a little hallway, bro. Like, what we doing? I know you're busy. I know you're busy, and I'm that type because I used to work for FedEx. I used to work for FedEx. I used to be an aircraft carrier. It's hard work. It's definitely hard work, and trust me, we appreciate you. Happy holidays. But bruh, what are we doing, man? You can't be doing that. You can't just be setting presents. These kids are looking for this stuff, man.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
I do have facilities for that, big man. Man, come on, bro. I had to get that off my chest, bro. Like, cause there's so many porch pirates out here. Sounds like it. About like 5 years ago, but yeah, I'm good. But warm heat. I do. I be getting that heat, but it pisses me off, man.
Yeah, I've had some shoes stolen from the doorstep in my time. What was your score prediction?
My score prediction is 28-4. Go Birds.
28-4. 2 safeties?
No, I'm sorry, 7. I don't know why I said 4. I think you know why? I can't even say it. I just got the Jordan 4s. My bad. I just got the Jordan 4s.
This guy wanted to just tell everyone he got Jordan 4s. I got it. Jarrett says, happy holidays, crew. Fly, Eagles, fly. Birds 3110. Go Birds. Hashtag 4th and Jawn. Hashtag Super Bowl. See, Jarrett gets it. He gets it. He gets it. Shout out to Jarrett.
I like that, Jarrett. Shout out to Jarrett.
Say with your chest, Tim Armstrong.
Brandon Graham's wife. I actually had to message BG today. My daughter follows her on Instagram.
Okay.
If you follow BG's wife, she posts videos. The elves in their house are very, very interesting and do some very, very cool things.
Oh boy.
There was some questions on why our elf is so lazy.
Oh boy.
Now, when I tell you, I mean, she's impressive. It is, I mean, I'm not knocking it. Like, there's thought. I respect it. It's, you know what I mean? It's doing her thing, but it's not good for the Armstrong household. It's not good.
I'm glad that chapter in my life is over.
Our guy just moves. And then, I mean, they don't play cornhole. They don't do things like they don't. And I'm trying to say it without saying it.
Yeah, shout out to Sarah. Shout out to Sarah.
But yeah, I mean, so I messaged him today and I said, do you have anything to do with this? And he said, not a damn thing. I said, your wife's got to stop posting these videos. And BG said, crying. Not going to happen. So shout out to her because she's doing her thing, but it's just making the household look bad.
Elf on the shelf, huh? Elf on the shelf. I don't know about that.
Oh my God. You should do it for your cat. You should do it for your cat.
Because you know I would let my cat know, like, yo, there's...
Yo, come on.
I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
I just went through that whole thing of being good. He was just about to be like,
man. I didn't.
Man, you a Grinch, son. You old Scrooge McDuck. Look at that.
I'll be like, look, okay.
And my score prediction, I piggyback off of the last comment. I feel 31-10 is realistic. I like that score. I'm going with that.
31-10. Piece of Pete says 24-14. Eagles. Okay.
Yep.
All right. My say it with your chest is buy thoughtful Christmas presents. Okay. Just don't make a thoughtful Christmas present there's a difference. You get a gift card. It could be from your favorite store. Then it's all right. That's cool because you know you shop there. But when you give a thoughtful Christmas present, people, if it hits, don't give shitty Christmas present because then you can tell if they like it or not. But if it's a thoughtful one and they know you put thought into it, they can tell. Okay.
Sure.
Like if you show up, didn't read.
I have a question though. I don't mean to interrupt. I have a question, but you're a last minute shopper. What you know about that?
Oh, because I think this is where it comes. When you wait to the last minute, you've been thinking about it for months. So when these stupid people come out there, this is how Aquarius thinks. if you go out to shop and you
Okay.
only thought about it, and you get to the mall and you're like, I don't know what to buy. But if you thought about it for 2 months, you like now you know what to go buy. When you get in there, it's bang. I'm going here.
But what if it's sold out? You have a backup plan?
Oh, I don't. I have a backup plan, a backup store to go get what I need to get because I know it's available because I did my research. Okay,
Yeah,
and I thought about it.
I'm with Perk. I think you're about to get I think you got somebody a fruitcake.
My gifts are banging.
I'm with Perk.
When you get a gift for me,
Gail's making somebody a broccoli casserole.
Yeah. Oh, do not say that. Do not say that. He gonna throw your ass in the bathroom with that.
don't give weak Christmas presents. Okay, don't be that person.
I do have a question for you guys, though. And especially you, Gail, because you and I talk a lot. And you have some good stories. You have great stories, actually. What was your favorite Christmas? What age and like what like brings you like great memories of Christmas?
I say probably. I think I was like 7. My grandparents bought us like they went ham. Like it was like one of those where your grandparents kind of like Iverson step over your parents,
Ooh.
and their presents are like hands down way better than your parents. So your grandparents be like, "Yeah, we got retirement money, we good,"
Right,
and they bought us like every Star Wars figurine ever. Like it was like a huge box, and it was loaded with every character from everything. And my parents were like, they just like they got so upset that they're like, don't do this next year. Don't ever do this. Like, don't spoil these kids. Like, and we never after that we never got anything like anywhere close.
They weren't invited back.
They're like, yeah. He's like, hey, we gotta dump down the gift and get it back.
Don't ever. Pretty much, my dad was like, don't ever embarrass me in front of the kids. Okay, don't try to one up me. No, but it's.
No, I can feel that. That's legit. Especially if you don't know it's coming. If you don't know it's coming, if you know it's coming, you can kind of brace yourself.
Bro, we had figurines, lightsabers, the Millennium Falcon, like the whole everything.
Damn, that's crazy.
But go ahead.
That's crazy.
Go ahead.
See, I told you, Gail always has a good, cool story. Oh, go ahead, Tim.
No, I'm good. I was just going to say, did anybody else pissed off about this update? Anybody do the iOS 26 update?
Yeah, everything's moved around. Anytime you do the ISO update, it's like somebody walks into your living room and moves your furniture around.
Exactly.
For what reason?
This one was drastic.
This one is like the bubbles, like the whole bubble.
Mirror or cloud. You can like see through it. Like, I'm not. Nope.
We want Tanner.
We got 49er fans in here. It says we want Tanner. Clap, 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 clap. We want. Why you want Tanner?
You're getting Jalen.
You want him as a quarterback.
Do you want him as a quarterback?
They just paid Brock Purdy.
Yeah, y'all got Brock Purdy. What's wrong with that?
The Feast of Teeth asks, should adults give other adults Christmas presents? I understand getting presents for kids, but if the adults are working, do you need to get them one? Yes.
Yeah.
So my friend group switched something up about 10 years ago because it was getting ridiculous. So like my real tight immediate friends, godparents to my kids, we were getting gifts. We all sat down and we decided during the fiscal year, take the couple out to dinner. Instead of worrying about buying gifts and doing all that, because it was getting difficult. Okay. Some people were doing their thing, some people weren't. Everybody's kids were getting a little bit older, so it was getting difficult to, you know what I mean? Like when you're younger, it's somebody to talk to every day. As you start getting involved in your kids' events and whatnot, you know what I mean? You lose. So we sat down and we said, hey, instead of us going out getting either just a crazy present or a thoughtful present, let's just go out to dinner and spend time together. And that has been fantastic because we get to go without the kids, kick it as adults. Enjoy, never question, and then everybody will pick up a night like tonight's our night. I want everybody to go out, and we'll go out with the 6 of us, and it's really nice actually. So
that's cool.
Just a suggestion if anybody's considering that.
Yeah, I'm going now. I'm actually going out tonight for like a friend's sneakerhead Christmas thing we got going on. It's my boy, me, Tapes, my boy, Trey, Daniel. We're a whole bunch of sneakerheads over 40. And yeah, we pick out of a hat of like what sneakers we want, keep it under 150. And we do it just like that.
So what if you get some sneakers that you don't like?
It's called Trade Block, and you have the receipt. You can take it back and get something else.
Okay.
It's got a name. It's got a name. He said I got a feeling there's a reason why it's named that.
But I mean, I think a couple years ago we had like a theme. So like I'm a big theme guy, so I like theme shoes. So we had Christmas, Halloween. So we plan this up in like March, and then we just pick each other's like names out of a hat, and then we have a group chat. You see this sneaker, this sneaker, this sneaker, this sneaker, and then we give out congratulations and dubs. That's what we post. We said boast about. The got-ems, and I got these and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what we do.
All right, very nice, man. That's a nice tradition.
Yeah, and then we put $10 away. And we donated to kids for need. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right. How about a friends with need for sneakers too?
I got you.
I don't need no more sneakers.
Anyway. Neither do I.
Before we get out here, just want to give a big shout out to everyone who's listening on the road, those who are listening later, those who are watching live, and those that are supporting. Appreciate you guys. Leave us a rating on Apple. How about that? iTunes, how about that? Maybe if someone leaves a dope review, I don't know, might be worth your while. Just saying. Everyone's like, that's pretty vague. Fuck yeah. It's vague.
Yeah, I was like, you get this one or this one or this one.
Leave us a dope review. You leave a dope enough review, see what happens. Fuck yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can't get that out of my mind that you guys said like everybody said that in Green Bay or West.
It pops into my head at least once a week. That Roman Empire thing where somebody would be like, oh yeah. I'm like, oh, can't get away from it.
Wait, did you see the news by Big Perk? He said Judon to the Bills. If
he lost a step.
If Judon is to the Bills and they're trying to open up a roster spot, does that mean that they're allowing Slay to
go? I mean, but didn't they put him on the I guess it was like the retired
IR/retired, yeah.
Yeah, I doubt it.
So he doesn't take up a roster spot.
Stupid. They should just let him go. He's a vet. Let him go to a team that he wants to go, man.
Yeah, we'll see. Peace says y'all having a good Christmas, man. Y'all doing the toy drives for the kids. We actually did a toy drive last week. But yeah, it's a good idea. I mean, we could always still do one for the pod. It's a good idea.
We should do one for the pod.
We could. Will says he likes sneakers.
But I will.
Size 12.
Will.
I wasn't familiar with Will's game. He showed up to the tailgate, the pep rally in Santa Monica with some Kobe's, like just nonchalant.
So that's Will, bro. Will is the coolest dude you ever meet, man. He's super cool. Him and his wife, super, super cool people.
For sure. D-Brave says they're not going to release Slay until after we play the Bills thing. And that's what I'm saying.
That's so dumb.
It's smart on their part.
It is smart. I'll give it to them. It is smart.
But that'll be hopefully a banging home. We get one home tailgate for the playoffs.
Hey, and Miss Slay, you're invited.
Hey, that'll be dope. It'll be dope. But last word, Tim Armstrong, before we get out of here.
Enjoy the game tomorrow. It's Saturday. We're not going to take the Commanders lightly. We're going to go in, do business, like Kincaid's been preaching, one game at a time. And Gail. The biggest thing for me is remember what the season is about. We're going to get the win tomorrow so we can roll into the holidays, spend time with the family, hang out. Even if you want to watch football, make sure your family's involved. Even if you want, try and do something, because I feel like we're always so busy running around and doing crap all the time that gets pushed to the wayside. So I'm really pushing for the next 2 weeks to anchor down and go reach out. My wife lost her aunt yesterday.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it was rough. So it kind of puts things in perspective because we saw her last Christmas and we talked about chopping it up during the year and never came to fruition. So kind of this next 2 weeks with everybody being off and being available, spend time with the squad, call somebody, tell them you love them, catch up with them, chop it up. Just small phone call, 3 minutes of your life that you might regret later. Don't regret. Have fun. Go Birds.
I feel that.
Prayers for Sarah and your family, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
My last word, happy birthday to my lovely mother, Tanya. Go Birds. My mom was in LA. I hung out with my mom in LA for a little bit. She's rocking her I think she was rocking her little custom jersey. She was saying Go Birds and everything. So happy birthday, Mom. Christmas Eve. She doesn't really like her birthday, but because that sucks. But hey, it is what it is. My mom is still here. And we still talk about football on Sundays and what's going on with the Birds every week. But yeah, man, like I said, let's keep it 1 week at a time, brick by brick. Let's build this thing up, and we get in the playoffs. Who cares? You start 0-0 from there. You know what I'm saying? So, let's just keep things ahead of us and take control when we can take control.
Just following you guys, man. Keep things in perspective. Obviously, the Eagles. It's a sense of joy and entertainment. Sometimes it's painful when they lose, but in general, it's a source of entertainment and something that we love to talk about. So obviously, it's Eagles all day, every day. Appreciate you guys in the comments for sticking around and following and supporting and catching the Eagles vibe. I'll see you guys down there. If you guys are going to be down at the Commanders game, give us a shout. You want to link up? We'll be out there having a good time. I'll be with Philly Sports Trips. If you want to book anything, go to phillysportstrips.com. And we'll see you guys soon. As always, it's fly, Eagles, fly.
Go Birds.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Go Birds.
Go Birds. Go Birds.
Birds.
Go Birds.
Go.